Most people think AI is here to make them rich. But what if I told you it's actually designed to make you broke? And not in a dramatic, your job gets replaced tomorrow kind of way. I'm talking about a slow, silent drain on your time, your attention, your confidence, and your wallet. And the worst part? You might never see it coming. You'll be busy clicking, swiping, and trusting, while your financial future gets hollowed out from underneath you. Let me show you how AI is quietly flipping the economy and what you can do to stay ahead. Let's start with the most obvious trap, your attention. The most advanced AI systems in the world aren't focused on curing cancer or ending world hunger. They're focused on keeping you glued to your screen. Every second you spend scrolling through TikTok or YouTube, there's a machine learning more about how to hold you hostage. These aren't apps, they're attention traps. Engineered by teams of behavioral psychologists and machine learning experts who know exactly when to show you a cat video and when to drop a conspiracy headline. Now let's talk about your wallet. AI isn't just draining your time, it's learning how to separate you from your money. You've seen the ads. Invest smarter with AI. Let the algorithm grow your wealth. AI-powered crypto bots. These tools prey on one thing, your desire for shortcuts. And they sound good, because AI should be smarter than you, right? And while that's happening, here's what most people are missing. Your skills are quietly losing value. AI isn't coming for your job like a wrecking ball. It's eroding it slowly until one day you realize your resume looks outdated and no one told you. Take content writers. Platforms like Jasper and ChatGPT can now draft SEO blogs in seconds. Graphic designers, Midjourney and Canva's AI design tools are doing the basics faster and cheaper. Entry-level coders, GitHub Copilot is writing boilerplate faster than any intern. But that doesn't mean humans are irrelevant. It means average is. The middle tier is shrinking. The people who used to make decent money doing decent work, they're being squeezed out, and here's the worst part. Most people don't upgrade their skills until it's too late. By the time they notice their gigs drying up or clients ghosting them, the market has already moved on. That's not a layoff. That's obsolescence in slow motion. And while all this is happening, AI is also doing something dangerous to your confidence. It's giving you a false sense of intelligence. We've hit a point where people use ChatGPT once and suddenly call themselves tech innovators. They think being able to rephrase prompts makes them entrepreneurs. But there's a huge difference between using a tool and understanding a system. If you ask AI to generate a product idea and you launch that idea without understanding the market, audience, or delivery, you haven't built a business. You've just automated a guessing game. AI gives you speed, but speed without strategy is a shortcut to collapse. Think about this. GPS is amazing, but if you never learn to read a map, what happens when the signal goes out? AI doesn't replace wisdom, it replaces busy work. And when you lean too hard on it, you stop building muscles while you just get carried. Here's the real kicker. The AI economy is already creating winners. But you're probably not one of them yet. The real money is flowing to the platforms, not the users. OpenAI, 11 Labs, Midjourney, Runway. These companies are selling access to your own creativity, packaged through their tools. You pay them to generate images. You pay them to clone your voice. You pay them to write your content. But here's the truth. If you're not building, you're feeding. Every time you use these tools blindly, you're adding value to someone else's empire. Your data, your behavior, your prompts, all help them refine their models, raise more capital, and expand. And what do you get? A faster way to do someone else's job for less money. Now imagine flipping that script. Imagine owning the tools, creating the data sets, training the models, selling the results. That's where the new 1% is forming, not in using AI, but in owning the infrastructure. So what do you do about all this? You stop playing the passive role. You become a builder, and no, That doesn't mean you have to code your own language model or launch a tech startup. It means you start using AI intentionally, with strategy, with purpose. You create content that serves your brand, not just fills a feed. You automate your boring workflows, not your thinking. You offer services that use AI to get better results for clients, not just to charge less. You build digital products, micro offers, lead magnets, systems, things that scale with or without you. And you get dangerously good at prompting. Because a great prompt is like a steering wheel, sitio. It gives you control over the direction. If you feed AI bad inputs, you get generic junk. But if you learn to guide it with precision, you turn it into a weapon, not a toy. Here's the real bottom line. AI is here to stay. But if you keep using it like a party trick, it will eat you alive. It will waste your time, trick your brain, flatten your skills, and sell you a fantasy, while your real value slowly fades away. But if you flip the script, if you treat AI like the tool it is, not the magic it pretends to be, you unlock something bigger than automation. You unlock leverage. You take your ideas and scale them. You take your vision and speed it up. You stop consuming and start compounding. And if you're still listening to me right now, then I know one thing. You're not average. You don't want shortcuts. You want an edge. So in my next episode, I'll walk you through real tools and real strategies to build AI-powered income systems. Not scams, not spam, but actual assets that grow with time. But for now, if this episode gave you a new lens, don't scroll away. Subscribe, because the next click might be the one that turns you from a user into an owner. And that's the difference between survival and freedom in the AI era. See you in the next one.